to the gun show. I am the gunman. Without further ado.
Welcome to the Gun Show. I am the gunman, and today let's talk about trauma and how you treat others. So everyone has trauma, everyone has a past, everyone has things that they've gone through that may cause triggers and everything like that. And you know, when it comes down to it, 99% of the time, the person that may have triggered you is not the reason for your trigger, for your trauma. So given that they are your triggers, your traumas, it is your responsibility to deal with it and not theirs. You know, you know, bringing it up and saying, hey, just so you know, this triggered me, whatever, right? But reacting like they are the problem, they were the reason that that it happened in the first place or whatever, is not acceptable. You know, if it was a abuse situation and, you know, they are literally doing the same thing, that's different. But if, let's say, it was an abuse situation that was your trauma, and I'm talking with my hands, right? That's what I do. I talk with my hands a lot. So if I'm talking with my hands and maybe I'm getting a little excited about something because, you know, I kind of have a little bit of energy, if you start like cowering back or whatever, that's not my fault. That's your responsibility, you know? You know, the triggers, the traumas, it affects you in ways that, you know, maybe I don't understand. Maybe I do. A lot of times I do understand a lot. I understand a lot of shit, but, you know, whether I've been through it or not, I listen to a lot of people and I talk to a lot of people, and I can understand where you're coming from, kind of thing. You know what I mean? So just giving that example, you know, if I'm doing this or whatever, and I'm like, do you understand? You get it? I mean, isn't that cool? You know, and you do this number, I'm not putting my hands on you. Like, that makes me feel like shit, because now, like, you think I was gonna hit you? What have I done? What have I done to you to, you know, warrant that response? You know, just because fucking Joe Blow over here put his hands on you, you know, that's a fucking horrible thing. Don't get me wrong. I'm absolutely sorry that happened to you, but I'm also absolutely happy that you got away from that situation. Or if you're still in that situation, get the fuck out. I'm telling you right goddamn now. You know, it's not okay to put your hands on somebody in an aggressive manner or whatever, unless it's warranted, because if they're coming at you and you're defending yourself, it's a whole different topic. Anyway, so your traumas, your triggers are your responsibility. They're not someone else's responsibility to fucking tiptoe around the tulips or fucking walk on eggshells or whatever the fuck you want to call it. The fact of the matter is, you get the help, you take the responsibility, you work on it yourself and get past it, so that the traumas, the triggers, the fucking past is where it stays, in the past. Without further ado, I've been sitting on this topic for a little bit, and I've been trying to get it out and everything like that, and instead I have been putting a lot of time and energy into the music that I was talking about, and I found out how to get it on Spotify and Amazon Music and Apple Music, and this weekend I will be coming out with an album, all based around mental health issues, from anxiety, depression, PTSD, to overcoming those, to I Got Your Six, to, the combination. It's creating this drew a lot of emotion from me, and when something that you are passionate about draws emotion from you, that's when you know you've got it right. So I hope that everyone will at least take a listen. It's kind of new metal style. That's my genre. Back in the 90s, 90s baby, 90s kid, born in the 80s, raised in the 90s. And yeah, so it's my sound. You may or may not like it, but if you listen to the lyrics, I think you'll love it. So I know I've been having a lot of fun, because if you ain't having fun doing what you're doing, why the fuck are you doing it?